Krishna. Hare Krishna devotees, welcome to our morning Chapa session and continuing our session now. So today is the topic of discussing the Vaishnava aspects of Lord Shiva. So before starting, I want to offer my prayers to all our Guru Parampara. So Om Ajnana Timirandasya Jnana Chana Shalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Shri Chaitanya Manobishtam Sthapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadha Mahyam Tatatishva Padantikam Vandeham Shri Guruhu Shri Utapada Kamalam Shri Gurum Vaishnavamscha Shri Rupam Shagrajatam Sagagana Raghunatan Vitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadutam Parijana Shahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padhan Jagagana Lalita Shri Vishakhanvitamscha Ye Krishna Karuna Sindho Deenabhanto Jagatpate Gopisha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanusute Devi Pranamami Haripriye Vancha Kalpatarubhyasya Kripa Sindhubhya Evacha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते जयपताकस्वामिनिति नामिने नमो आचार्यपादाय निताय कृपप्रदायिने गौरगदामदाय नगरग्रामदारिणे नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्तस्वामिनिति नामिने नमस्ते सारस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेषशून्यवादी पाश्चात्यदेशतारिणे जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधरा श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंदा हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे. Hare Krishna devotees. So today is a topic of understanding the Vaishnava aspects of Lord Shiva. So this topic I has chosen and I confirmed with our Mathurapati Prabhu told me to take this topic because tomorrow is a Sivaratri. People are they celebrate Sivaratri. Tomorrow, for us, it's a day after tomorrow. So in this day, we have to understand what is the understanding of the Vaishnavas should understand about Lord Shiva. So this is very important aspects. After coming into the Krishna consciousness, we are slowly worshipping our demigod also, initial days. Our Kula Devata, Grama Devata, Ellai Devata, that Devata, this Devata. We worshipping still 1 round, 4 rounds, 8 rounds. I saw many devotees, they go to their Kula Devata temple, Ellai Devata temple, Grama Devata temple. They worship, they do all the rituals, whatever it is their family followed. But actually, whether we can follow after this taking up Krishna consciousness and it is right to do, those things are a big topic actually. To understand that, we normally go to Shiva temple, Devi temple, Ganesha temple, Muruga temple, something. But there is no regrets for going this thing like Rama temple, Anjaneya temple, Venkatesha temple. But why this is designed? Why Vaishnavas are doing after getting Krishna conscious also? That we have to understand very clearly. So if we don't have proper idea of what is the position of the demigods, we will ignorantly follow whatever we followed previously. And I have seen the people who came to Krishna consciousness only, they understand, I left my Kuladevata. I want to worship them also. They're also demigods. So this all our ideas, it's actually spoiling our Krishna consciousness. So first of all, we should understand the position of demigods. as per our Shastra, as per our Guru Parampara scriptures, we should understand very clearly. So if we are not understanding the uh, demigod's position, we falsely worship. But Krishna is saying in Bhagavad Gita, and Krishna is saying in Srimad Bhagavatam, many where we are reading, if you are worshipping demigod, you are ignorant person. And Krishna is directly saying you are foolish. If you are worshipping demigods, you are foolish. All the statement we see, and abvibacharena bhakti. You have to love Krishna only. You cannot give your love to everyone. It's called vibachara bhakti. Avyabachara bhakti we have to do. I'll worship this deities also. I'll worship this deity also. And Krishna also I'll worship Prabhu. This is not a way to worship after getting Krishna consciousness. Because Krishna, we understood that Krishna is our ever well-wisher and fell friend. And we know Krishna as a Supreme Personality of Godhead by Prabhupada's books and Acharya's explanation. We come to know. After that also we are doing means it's a big mistake somewhere that we have to clarify. So for that, as a first step, we are doing this topic of the Vaishnava aspects of Lord Shiva. So this we have to understand and closely watch and take notes. It will be very helpful for you. Okay. Before starting our session, we have to pay our most humble, respectful obeisances and the gratitude and dedication towards Srila Prabhupada and taking inspiration from Srila Prabhupada, because if he is not there, we don't know what is the Vaishnava aspect of Lord Shiva. So before that, we have to, I'm going to dedicate this whole session to our dearest, most Sri Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada, our founder Acharya of ISKCON. So enter into the topic. We should, technically speaking, there are a lot of tattvas as per the scriptures. So in that, tattvas are mainly to understand the particular subject matter in detail. In that, when you touch the scriptures, you will mainly come to know that there are several tattvas, but in that mainly classified as some 4 tattvas. In that you will conclude everything. There is a subcategories, but I'm not going to do that now. But I'm just overall giving a glimpse of what is the tattva all about. So first, you should understand the Jiva tattva. What is Jiva? Who's Jiva? Jiva, where is from? Jiva is from where? What is the function of Jiva? What is the main activities of Jiva? That is called Jiva tattva. Then comes Shiva tattva or Rudra tattva. Then Vishnu tattva. What is the ultimate understanding about Vishnu? And very importantly, above Vishnu tattva, there is Guru tattva. Above Vishnu tattva, there is Guru tattva. What is Guru? Who is Guru? What is the role of Guru in our life? And what he will do in our life? And what we have to do for him? All this comes under Guru tattva. So this is widely we have to should know. Maybe we can keep all these topics also in future sessions. So in that, today we are going to understand about the Shiva tattva, so that we can understand who Shiva, Lord Shiva is actually. Okay. Before starting, to give wonderful glimpse from the Shastras, that Shastras says about Lord Shiva. What is Shastra? The Pramana of Shastra saying about Lord Shiva is, I'm taking first the sloka from Shri Brahma Samhita. You might have known this shloka already. So I'll chant. If you want anyone to volunteer the translation, you can go for translation. Okay. Shriram yatha dadvihara vishesha yogat sanchayate nahitata pratakasti heto yetsam bhutam apitata samapaiti karyat govindamadi purusham tamaham bhajami. Anyone want to read translation? Fatafat.
Hare Krishna. Dandavat Pranam
Yeah.
Prabhuji.
Yeah.
Just as milk is transformed into curd by the
Action.
I'm not able to see that, Prabhu. By the
Action of
by the
acids.
action, by the action of acids. Here, same has non-different from this. It costs. Sorry, I'm unable to see that. It's very light.
You rotate, Mataji. It will be visible.
It's costs. It's costs. What is it, Prabhu? It's milk.
No.
It's not completely seen, Prabhu. The whole thing.
Okay.
1 minute. 1 minute.
Okay, I'll read. No issue.
Okay.
Just as milk is transformed into the curd, the action of acid, but yet the effect curd is neither same as or not different from it is cause via milk versus milk. Sorry. So I adore the primeval Lord Govinda, of whom the state of Shambhu is transformation for the performance of the work of destruction. So the sloka is describing here is, see how the curd is came out of milk by the action of some acids. Like that, the Lord Shiva's form is taking the material manifestation from Vishnu, from Govinda. This is the understanding from Srimad Bhammasamhita, Brahma's ideas, all these things. So that Govinda I worship. That is the Brahma statement, Lord Brahma's statement. And he came because he came down to take up work of destruction. So he is having the role, but Krishna doesn't have any role to perform. But still he comes to reciprocate with devotees. But Krishna wants to do some activity, so his Amsha came as Rudra or Shiva to perform some activities in this material world. That's what we have Brahma, Shiva, and Vishnu. It is called Guna Avatar. They all came to maintain the Guna, Triguna, and they're lord over the Gunas. Brahma is for Sattva Guna, Vishnu is for, Brahma is for Rajas, Vishnu is for Sattva, and Shiva is for Tamas. So they are all taking up the role of the Guna which is maintaining in this material world. So this is understanding about Brahma actually. So we should understand Krishna take up some role by transforming himself. That's what we say. Milk can become as a curd, and curd never become a milk. You can do any acid reaction. You cannot make curd into milk. So that is the state of Lord Shiva. Shiva came from Krishna, but Lord Shiva never become a supreme Lord. This is the understanding of Lord Brahma himself. So moving further to give a small idea about the appearance of Lord Shiva. So it is mentioned in Padma Puran and Srila Sanatan Goswami's Brihad Bhagavatamrita, and somewhere in Brahmanda Puran, Narada Puran also there is a lot of description. By the mercy of our devotees who are checking all these things, and they make blogs in ISKCON Sivaratri. So there you can find all these things, conclusion or concluded way, you can get all the information. So I got it from ISKCON Sivaratri by the help of His Grace Madrapati Prabhu. So there it is mentioned how Lord Shiva is appeared. So we are going to understand what is the appearance of Lord Shiva. Okay, so when you might know this, there is a two type of stories in Purana, but I'm going to give one now. So in that, the ones we famously known as this Vishnu Purana, it has mentioned that when Brahma created the four Kumaras to take up that service of Supreme Lord further, secondary creation. But the person who's coming out of Brahma, by birth itself they become Brahmagyan, because he came out of Brahma. So Brahma has that Jnana. So the product of Brahma is also a Brahmagyani. So they are by birth they become a renunciant. All four boys all become very renounced. So they are telling, I cannot take up any activities in this material world. It will not lead us to Krishna consciousness. So we have to understand the supreme goal of life. So we are going for the searching of that supreme goal. Okay, they left Brahma and they traveled, and because of this, they went to Vaikunta. There, Vaikunta Dwar, this Jaya Vijaya were there, and they stopped him. You know the story. So they attained. They finally saw with Lord Vishnu, and from the smell of tulsi, which is placed in the lotus feet of Vishnu, they become devotees. From the Brahmagnani to devotees. So this story we know widely, we understand from Padma Purana. Many devotees also narrated this story. So after this, what happened means Brahma got very much angry because these boys I created to take up my service further, but these boys are not doing my service. With that, out of anger, from the glance of his Brahma, suddenly, without the permission, without knowing of Brahmadev himself, there is a wonderful bluish red color baby came out of Brahma by the glance of Brahma. So bluish black person, that is called Shiva. That is Shiva's appearance. So Lord can make anything and anytime, anywhere. So this is the one kind of appearance of Lord Shiva's story. So like that, then he take up the service. He culminate with the material prakriti, like Parvati. She starting giving the progeny in this material world. This is how people widely say Lord Shiva is a father, and Mother Parvati is a mother for this material universe. That's what people are less intelligent. They worship Lord Shiva as a supreme personality of Godhead. But the thing is, they took up the service of playing the role of to produce progeny in this material world, to function this material world according to Brahma's and Krishna's will. This is Lord Shiva's position. So before starting that, once Lord Shiva came, we should understand what Lord Shiva is all about. Because by Brahma, Lord Shiva came. Brahma is a devotee of Lord. And when somebody is coming out of the devotee, there must be a devotee only. Somehow they will connect and they will get Krishna consciousness by mercy of the Lord. So, but it's not applicable for Lord Shiva, because they are in the transcendental platform. They are above the platform, because they are from Krishna. It's a transformation of Krishna, because Krishna never come and culminate with this material nature, because Krishna is in the platform of Shuddha Sattva. So somebody wants to come and culminate with this ignorance or this material platform, they have to come under the Triguna. So Krishna never do that. Krishna is a different principle. So Krishna is given his ansha, the transformed in the person as Lord Shiva, to come and culminate with material nature, the Maya, Mahamaya, to maintain this material world, to produce the progeny, to create the living entities. So because of that, Lord Shiva came. So Brahma is under Jiva Tattva, but Lord Shiva is not Jiva Tattva or nor Vishnu Tattva, is in between. So his position is very unique actually. So to understand that, we are going about the Lord Shiva's Rupa Tattva. Fast we will go. So to give you a basic understanding of Lord Shiva, I am giving all these things. So we know Lord Shiva, but we don't know what is the detail of Lord Shiva. So we are going one by one. So first we are going to understand about Rupa Tattva. So what is Lord Shiva's color? Lord Shiva's color is, as per Shiva Puran, it is mentioned reddish blue with golden mixed. This is a skin tone of Lord Shiva. Reddish blue and golden mixed color. So this is a combination actually. We can see many things, but I don't have time to discuss all these things. But we'll move to understand this basic idea I'm giving. And he applies all ashes all over the body. Means what? He is just, we are seeing the people over in the north, if you happen to go to Varanasi or meet some agoris, they also wear ashes in the body, but they don't know the detailed tattva, or they might have know that we don't know. But actually, Lord Shiva is applying ashes all over the body, is hide, because you see the bluish, reddish blue and golden mixed color. How beautiful Lord Shiva is actually. But he is not bodily conscious platform. So what happened? He applies ashes all over the body to show that I am not bodily conscious. I am not going to show off the rupa, and I'm so that I cannot get my bodily conscious. Because of that, he is applying ashes all over the body. There is a big science also behind that. That also we can discuss. So this is the reason for bodily conscious, no bodily conscious of Lord Shiva. He is applying ashes all over the body. Then he is wearing Chandra in his head. There is a beautiful pastime also for that. But to understand that why he is keeping Chandra on a head, he can keep somewhere else in the body, but he keeps Chandra in head. There is a pastime also, it's in Shiva Purana. But Chandra is actually, if you go to astrology, they say Chandra is Manakaraha, means who is a person who's lord of mind, of Jisbu Jiva. So the mind speculation, mind concoction, and the tribulation of mind or mood swing of the mind, it's all causing by Chandra. So when Chandra is keeping here, means he is telling that I am controlling my mind, because he is a lord of mind. Lord Shiva is telling, by meditating upon Lord Krishna, Vishnu, I am controlling my mind. That's what I am keeping Chandra in my head. So this is the silent hidden understanding about keeping Chandra in his head. So in Udupi, if you go opposite to our Udupi Krishna Mutt, there is a wonderful temple called Chandra Maulishwara Shiva. So there the whole pastime they will narrate. Maybe we will discuss when we go to Udupi Yatra. So this is the understanding of keeping Chandra. And holding Damru. He has always Damru in his hand, in his Trishul, all this thing. So when you play music instrument, obviously it's for what? Devotee keeping music instrument, whether it is Kartal, whether it is Mridangam, whether it is harmonium. What? For what? By doing Kirtan, by doing Harinam Sankirtan. So Lord Shiva also using Damru for doing Hari Kirtan. It is said in Padma Purana. So it is all very wonderful understanding of Lord Shiva. So further going, we can see Lord Shiva holding Ganga in his Jadamuti, in his forehead, with his hair. So he just tied Ganga in this his hair. So what is actually the meaning is, Ganga is flowing out of Lord Shiva's lotus feet. Actually, Ganga emanates from the lotus feet of Lord Krishna or Vishnu. So Lord Shiva is a Vaishnava, so we should understand that Lord Shiva is feeling she is a Charnamrit from the lotus feet of Lord Krishna. So what we do when you get Charnamritam, you have to keep like this and you have to drink. You chant that Charnamrit mantra and you are drinking that. Means what? You are taking up the Charnamrita on your head, which is very valuable. Above my head, it is very valuable. Like that, only Krishna, Lord Shiva also feeling that this is Charnamrit from my Lord's lotus feet, so I'll keep that Charnamritam in my head. And there is another thing also, to reduce the flow of Ganga to enter into the material realm. Because through Shiva only the Ganga flows in our material world. Well, that's what it's come in Kailash, Rishikesh. If you see, the water comes very fresh, but it comes to the West Bengal now, color fully changed. But when you go to Rishikesh, those kind of areas, the water is less crystal clear, like a Bisleri water bottle. When you drink also, it's like that only. So it comes, we are getting the Maha Prashadam actually. Ganga is Maha Prashadam because it's already Vishnu's from the lotus feet of Vishnu, Krishna, and it washed whole Chatamuti of Lord Shiva. and it's touched by Vaishnava. And the Ganga has supreme power now. It cures all our sins, all our things. It gives bhakti, all these things, because of touching the Vaishnava from the Lord, and then touching Vaishnava, and then we are honoring Ganga. We are taking Ganga as a purificatory thing. So this is the tattva of this thing, Rupa tattva. Going further, he has having snakes on his neck, and it's roaming all over the body. The head of the snakes is called Vasuki. It's not mother of all snakes. I just put he's the head of all snakes. It's not mother actually. Vasuki is a male snake. It's a head of all snakes. So that snakes he is wearing, and all over the body there is a snake. Not only in neck. In Jatamuti there is a snake. In the armpit there is a snake. In the west there is a snake. So like that, Lord Shiva wearing snakes. You just understand, if you're going and sitting for a meditation and focus on Lord Shiva, or if you're chanting and some snakes is going around you, it is so poisonous. We don't know when it bites. In that sense, can you able to chant or meditate on your God? But Lord Shiva does that. Because there is a disturbance, but I could not leave, came out of focus, and I will not out of focus. I will do focus, even though I have so many disturbances. This is the mood of Lord Shiva. He's keeping snakes around him to distract, even though with that distraction, how can we serve Lord Krishna? This is the mood we should also carry. When we have so many disturbances while chanting, while reading, while doing devotional service, definitely there is a disturbance. And it's poisonous also, like this Vasuki snake. But he never minds that. He is completely focused on his meditation of Lord Krishna. That is the understanding we can get by wearing the snakes around Lord Shiva. Okay, so these are all the Rupa Tattva I gave widely. So now we are moving slowly. What is the position of Lord Shiva, which is stated in Srimad Bhagavatam, 12th canto, 13th chapter, 16th verse, is said, Nimnaganam yata ganga devanam achyuto yata vaishnavanam yata shambho purananam itam tata. The translation is, just as the Ganga is the air, greatest of all rivers, Lord Achyuta is the supreme among deities, and Lord Shambhu, Shiva, the greatest of Vaishnavas. So Srimad Bhagavatam is the greatest text of all Puranas. So Bhagavatam stated that Lord Shiva is the greatest of all Vaishnavas. So now we should be very clear as a Gaudiya Vaishnavas, and we are following Srimad Bhagavatam, means the state of Lord Shiva is clearly mentioned. Lord Shiva is a Vaishnava, or the greatest Vaishnava among Vaishnavas. So this is very, very important verse. When you talk about Vaishnavas, this sloka definitely we are chanting when we discuss about Lord Shiva. So this is a just understanding of this thing. And we can see Lord Shiva's many activities, like he is always very ecstasy in dancing by doing kirtan. Generally, we know Ananda Tandava, that Nataraja, Lord Shiva has always another means is known as Nataraja also. So he is the Lord of dance. Actually, Natavara is our Gauranga Mahaprabhu. Nataraj is our Nityananda Prabhu. So if there is a connection also, we'll go further, because since we don't have time, we'll finish fast. So Lord Shiva is understood and gave a name as a Nilakanta. Lord Shiva called as Nilakanta. When the Samudra Manthan Leela happened, Lord Shiva is in the taken up service of drinking the poison, and Parvati got up hold of his neck to go inside. The poison should not go inside the body, and this is the understanding. But actually, Vaishnava Acharya is describing he has Krishna in his heart. So the poison should not go to the heart. So this is the understanding. Because of that only, he hold the whole poison in his neck. Because you see, whole demigods, they're trying to get Amrita to become immortal. But when Krishna is giving a service, if you drink poison also, you are immortal. These people can drink only Amrita, nectar, then they become immortal. But Lord Shiva, you are so unique because whatever I'm saying, you're following. I told you to drink poison. So this poison is not poison for you, it is a nectar for you. He gave the both. This is the understanding. This is the whole story. But Vaishnava, our Gaudiya Sampradaya Acharya, what they are describing, Krishna is inside his heart is one aspect. But you just see, Lord Shiva is the greatest Vaishnava. He's always chanting the name of Krishna and Rama and Vishnu. So when the person who is take up holy name, the holy name of the Lord who is bluish black, he is a Neela. Neela means blue color. So the Lord Shiva is always taking the names of the person who is blue color. This is the understanding of the Vaishnava Acharyas about the name of Neelakanta. So Lord Shiva is always taking up his naam in the throat, who is bluish black color, means Krishna or Vishnu. This is the understanding of Neelakanta. And is always meditation on the Lord Hari, especially Lord Shankarshana. That is a detail. And he is given a service of taking or giving shelter to all ghosts and mlichas, yavanas, because to elevate them, because they are so fallen. They are not second class, third class men. They are 10th class people, very low level. So nobody is not taking dirt service. So Lord Shiva came, okay, I will take a big, and Krishna is saying, I will take this service. I will try to elevate them to direct to Hari Bhakti. Slowly I'll elevate myself, elevate them to up to my level, then I will redirect to Lord Krishna. This is the understanding of Lord Shiva taking up or keeping ghosts and mlichas and all the pretas around him. And we know this widely that Krishna, wherever Krishna is there, there must be a Shiva temple. There is a, wherever if you go to Dham, there near our Dham temple, main temple of whether it is Jagannath Puri, whether it is Vrindavan, whether it is Dwaraka, whether it is Rishikesh, whether it is Udupi Krishna, whether it is Guruvayur, whether it's Sri Ranganath, where you are going also, in that 1 or 2 kilometers surrounding, there must be a Shiva temple. He's a gatekeeper, he's a protector of Dham, Dham Palak. He's taking up that service also, Dham Palaka service. So for that, we should come to know the understanding that why Lord Shiva is called Lord Shankara. We are moving towards Nama Tattva now. So Lord Shankara means one who worship the Lord Shankarshana, the primary Narayana expansion of Lord Krishna. Means what? Like the Shankarshana is nothing but Balaram. Balaram is nothing but Nityananda Prabhu. So Nityananda Prabhu is called Nataraj, and who the person who follows Nataraj is also Nataraj. Okay, that's what Lord Shiva has the name of Nataraj. Now you come to know why Lord Shiva also calling as Nataraj. And Lord Shiva, this is the word we widely heard. So what is the meaning of that? One who chants and meditates the holy name, Rama, which gives all auspiciousness. This is the meaning. So Lord Shiva means all auspiciousness. This is the Sanskrit meaning of Lord Shiva, is in Sanskrit dictionary itself. Okay, one who chants the always holy name of Lord Rama. And Lord Harihara, Shiva is widely known as Harihara. So that, what is that meaning? One who protects the Dham of Lord Hari. This is the meaning of Lord Shiva's various names. And we are slowly moving towards other aspects. So we are taking some quotes from Vishnu Sahasranama also. So in that, Vishnu Sahasranama, Lord Bhishma Pitamath is saying that Ishvara Uvacha Shri Rama Rama Rameti Rame Rame Manorame Sahasranama Sattulyam Rama Nama Varanane is just widely because every day morning it is going near all houses. So in the what is the meaning? Lord Shiva said, "Hey, beautiful one, I play with Rama always by chanting Rama, Rama, and Rama. A lady with beautiful face chanting of the name Rama is same as the 1,000 names." Means he is talking to his wife, beloved wife Parvati, that hey Rama, I will always chant the name of Rama, which is equal. The one name of Rama is equivalent to thousands name of Lord Vishnu. This is the understanding about about the Krishna's means power of the holy name, especially Rama's name. So we are also having Rama name almost for how many times? 4 times in our one Harinam, one Hare Krishna Mahamantra. 4 times Rama comes. So that what is the count? 1,000. There we are when you chant Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Only for this Nama, I'm saying 4,000 times you getting benefit of chanting the name of Lord Hari. And moving further, we can take up some Shastric reference from in Padma Purana also. It's telling that Aradhananam Sarvesham Vishnu Aradhanam Param Tasmat Parataram Devi Tadiyanam Shamarchanam. Meaning is, hey, Lord Shiva told the goddess Durga, my dear Devi, although the Vedas recommend worship of demigods, the worship of Lord Vishnu is topmost. However, above the worship of Lord Vishnu is rendering the service to Vaishnava who are related to Lord Vishnu. So Lord Shiva's understanding, you just see. Lord Shiva is always thinking, I am a servant of Lord Krishna. It's servant of servant, actually, he's thinking. So he's a very wonderful topmost Vaishnava in our aspect. And this we can see in many ways that this is a very wonderful darshan of Gopeshwar Mahadev in Vrindavan, that Shlokshat, Lord Shiva, people are widely glorifying Lord Shiva as a supreme Lord, but he became a female, he became a gopi to take part in Rasalila in Sri Vrindavan. This is the mood of Lord Shiva because he wants to become a servant of Lord Krishna. So he became a Gopeshwar Mahadev, and he is a Rudra Gopi. He become a Gopi and take part in Rasalila. Till if you go now also, you can, there is a procedure. Once you reach the Dham, you take pranam to the Dham and directly go to Yamuna and take a nice bath, dip in Yamuna, and directly you have to go to Gopeshwar Mahadev and seek the blessings of Gopeshwar Mahadev that I'm going to see this whole Vrindavan Dham and Krishna's Leela. Kindly allow me to enter to see the Vrindavan as it is. When you pray like this, Lord Shiva is a Dham Palaka, will give you permission so that you can see the whole Vrindavan as it is with a spiritual eyes, with the help of our Guru's guidance. Okay, and we can see this kind of same temple when you come to Guruvayur. We recently went. There is a Mamayur Sri Mahadev temple. There, the little about Guruvayur past time. I'm just briefly giving. The Guruvayurappan actually came from this West Bengal. West Bengal side. Arabic Sea Ocean with Uddhava and the Deva Guru Brihaspati is brought the deities from Dwaraka towards south. When they came, Lord Mahadev and sitting and meditating in the place of Narayana Saras. That place is very nice and he felt very happy when these people are carrying deity, the Guruvayurappan deity. He is called Adikeshwa before. So he saw, where you are going with our Lord's deity. The Lord Shiva asked. So he told that we are searching the nice place for installing this Adikeshwar deity. Then they are telling, Lord Shiva told, no, why you are going? I'm already found very nice place, and near Narayana Saras is there. I'm meditating, I'm taking bath here, and I'm meditating here. This is the nice place I already found. Maybe I'll move from this place. You can install here. So Mammayur means he moved for Krishna. He moved for the Adikeshwara deity. So if you go now also near Guruvayurappan temple, there is a 500 meters, there is Mammayur temple. So he moved for Krishna. So that Devaguru Bragaspati and Uddhava installed Guru deity Adikeshwara, and he gave the name of Guru and Vayu Appan. Means he brought up by Vayudev and Uddhava and Devaguru Bragaspati. So Guru and Vayu they made installed here. So this deity is called Guruvayurappan. The place is called Guruvayur. So like that, Lord Shiva's Vaishnava aspect. This is the darshan of the Mamayur Mahadev Ishwar. So you can take a darshan of his darshan also. So he is completely Vaishnava in all aspects. You can see it's all Vaishnava understanding about Lord Shiva, but people are ignorant. He can worship in an ignorant mode also. So I took some 10 minutes extra. I know it is delayed, late, and thank you for tolerating me. I want to give some fastest, brief explanation about Lord Shiva. So please forgive me for the little delay. And this is my presentation for you all to have the nice Vaishnava understanding about Lord Shiva. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna. Srila Prabhupada ki jai.
Right. Thank you, Prabhu, for your wonderful presentation and also various aspects of Shiva Tattva, and why he is wearing a Chandra, why is he wearing the snake and ashes, and how is he called, deeply rooted Krishna conscious. It's so enlightening. So we will keep it open for there 1 or 2 questions. Then we will go for the announcements. Hare Krishna. Thank you.
So for one more point I want to add. So as a Vaishnava, can we go to Shiva temple? This question must be there with you all. So wherever Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu went and took darshan, that temple you can go, because you see the many of the Lord Shiva temple, we should know the how they installed, with what mode, which devotees are installed. That also is having the great significance. So the mood of the deity of the temple also is significant. So as a Vaishnava, if you're going and worshipping that Lord who is installed by Brahmavadi, Mayavadi, it will not help you actually. But when you see that installed by Lord Shankaracharya and somewhere Madhvacharya, like Chandramaulishwara temple in Udupi, Ananteshwara temple in Udupi, these are all Parasuram. Lord Parasuram himself came there. And you can see when Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came to Dakshina Bharat Yatra, he visited some Shiva temple also. Those kind of Shiva temple you can go so that you can get Krishna conscious. You can pray to that Lord Shiva to get Krishna consciousness. Otherwise, if you're going Shiva temple means it's not necessary generally. This is a Vaishnava understanding. Okay? Yeah, please.
Thank you, Prabhu, for your clarification before actually asking the question. Okay, anybody quickly unmute yourself and come on the video.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Dandavat Pranam. That was precisely my question. So I think you, because Sri Vaishnavas, I heard they keep saying, you have this Tamil saying, Anavandalam Alayattulla Povanda. That is, even if you're chased by an elephant, don't take shelter of that way. It's so strong there. So that's why I wanted to know what is the mood. I know Kshetrapalaka, even in Puri, we have Lingaraj temple that way, right? So great, Prabhu. I enjoyed the class today. And
you see the Lord Sripad Ramanujacharya, he's a preacher, Prabhu. Yes. You see, Prabhupada also never mentioned he might visited some Shiva temple. When you are a preacher, you should be very exemplary. But he knows the proper understanding of Lord Shiva's position. because he is Balram himself, Sripad Ramanujacharya. So, since he is taking up the role of preaching Sri Vaishnava Tattva to the people, so he has to be very exemplary. When he is sure that I am going Shiva temple, you will also come, people may misdirect. That's what Ramanujacharya didn't enter the temple, Shiva temple.
Yes, Prabhu. Thanks, Prabhu. Thank you very much for clarification.
Anything else, Prabhu? Mataji's?
Okay. Stop there.